Hi everybody, my name is Stefano, this is Gianluca, and today we are here at MECMAR together with this FSN 15-ton dryer for showing you how to take your dryer from a transport position into worker configuration. For doing this we will need to go through 4 main steps. We will start by putting the frame in horizontal position, then we will raise up the top tube, we will then extend the cylinder, and at the end we will we will conclude by connecting the loading hopper. As the dryer is standing on a soft soil, we put some wooden pieces underneath the legs for having a better distribution of the weight. It is very important now that we check the planarity of the frame, because if the dryer is growing up a bit skewed, we do not have a homogeneous recirculation of the grains when working with the dryer. So please, Luca. Here's checking by looking at these 2 levels mounted on the frame that the frame is perfectly horizontal now. And that the total weight of the dryer is resting on the legs, that the wheels are not loaded and are not taking any kind of weight. So we can proceed now by hosting the top tube. This is done by working on the winch, which is located on the back side of the dryer. Here we find actually 3 winches, one over here for the top tube, the other one here for lifting, for extending the top part of the main cylinder, and one over here for laying down the loading hopper. When you're halfway for lifting the top tube, it is very important to have a good alignment between the bottom auger and the top auger. Here you need to check that the pin locator at the top side of the bottom auger is perfectly aligned with the socket at the bottom of the top auger. If this is not, you should open the hatch at the bottom of the cone and rotate the bottom part of the main auger. You can keep hoisting up the top tube until it is in vertical position. Okay, so very good. Continue with a couple of turns on the winch so that you get proper tension on the wire. Once we have lifted the top tube, we can proceed by extending the telescopic part of the main cylinder. And this is done by working on the winch over here. By doing this, we will be lifting the vertical support of the cylinder. And it is very important to keep an eye on each of the vertical supports to be sure that they are going up simultaneously, so that the cylinder is not growing askew, but it is raised up vertically. We are almost done now for lifting the top part of the main cylinder. What we have to do now is to put this locking pin inside each of the vertical support for being sure that the total weight of the top extension will be taken by these pins and not by the wires. So as Gianluca is showing now, he's inserting this locking pin, and he will take a couple of turns back on the winch for resting the weight. As final step of this tutorial, we will be now lowering the loading hopper. This is done first of all by removing the locking pin, rotating the winch until the loading hopper will be totally down. And it is important in the meanwhile to check a proper connection between the auger inside the loading hopper and the other auger connected to the cylinder. We are done now. The dryer is standing in its work configuration and is ready for being filled. So thank you very much for watching this video. Keep following us on our YouTube and Facebook channel. So thank you for today. Bye bye.